Quick Kev here. I was stopped by a marina to check on a motor. Ended up buying this pond prowler. Well, you're not going to believe what I found inside when I cut this pond prowler open. I found 3 cats. Actually found saturated foam. Each chunk of foam weighs about 100 pounds. I've never seen that before in my life. I thought foam repelled water, but apparently not. This is styrofoam, so this should weigh like less than a pound. It weighs more like 100 pounds, 75. Just one piece. Uncle Buck's pond prowler weighed about 300 pounds. We drilled a couple holes in it, emptied out the water, and it still weighed a couple 100 pounds. So the guy said, park it next to a tree in the sun for a couple weeks. I don't have the patience, so I thought I'm gonna cut it open. And the foam is full of water. Don't ask me how. I didn't think foam could take in water, but those chunks of foam weigh 100 pounds a piece probably. So I'm either gonna dry them out, and of course the wood underneath on the floor is rotted. I'm either gonna dry them out or I'm gonna replace them with new foam, and then I'm gonna epoxy the boat back together. The boat was so heavy that I couldn't lift it myself, and this is supposed to be a real lightweight boat, so it's only an 8-footer. I'm going to replace the 2x4 in the front saturated. I started with the Dremel, but I ended up using the Dremel saw mats. I was able to get it down in the groove and cut a pretty straight line. It was melting as it was cutting, but when I put it back together it'll fit. Trim off the excess. I'll put a little fiberglass little piece of wood trim and screw it and adhere it. It'll be on the bottom part of the boat, so it won't be that noticeable. So that's what the inside of a Uncle Buck's pond prowler looks like, which, by the way, I searched the entire YouTube to try to find and couldn't. So I hope this was helpful to someone who has one of these type of boats and they can't figure out why it's so heavy. I would have never believed with my own eyes if I hadn't seen it. Stay tuned. I'll show some footage of putting it back together, and like I always say, get your quick on. Quick Kev out. Working on some more cool stuff, so stay tuned.